Hi everyone, it's me, Annie Woods. This is episode 18 of what is now called Annie's World. Why am I calling it Annie's World? Well, because, let's be honest, you're learning about my world. Yes, my bed's a mess behind me. I didn't clean it up today. I've been doing laundry and I just didn't feel like fixing it, so it's slightly rumpled, but meh, at least the blankets are clean. Congratulations to Linda Young, who won my blog contest. She was the random winner after I posted my 100th post. Unfortunately, I forgot I don't get paid till next week, so I'm sorry, Linda. I'll get your I already messaged you, but I will get your books out to you next week. It's a little bit more expensive to ship to Australia than I thought, so waiting till my payday to send it. But I'm gonna send them. I got to see Deathly Hallows tonight. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I didn't spend money on that. That was so confusing. I mean, if I hadn't already known the story, I would have been completely lost within half an hour of the movie. They did a horrible, horrible job on that. I mean, a really horrible job. But I didn't pay anything to see it, so I'm happy. Let me think here. You may notice some new art in the title. I honestly don't know where that came from. It just randomly showed up on my computer, so I'm using it. So if you know the artist, please let me know so I can give them proper credit, because I'm not out to steal anybody's artwork. This is not mine. It's not anything that belongs to me. It's just something that randomly showed up on my hard drive. We don't know where it came from. It's pretty, and I felt like using it. As I said, if you know the artist or can point me in the right direction, I'd be happy to credit them. You'll notice my hair looks a little bit curlier than usual. That's because I didn't brush it while it was wet, and my hair is naturally curly anyway, so if I leave it alone, it does this. What's really funny is the longer it gets, the curlier it gets. I don't get it. Usually it's the shorter it gets, the curlier it gets till you look like a poodle, generally, but if you've got naturally curly hair, but for some reason, my hair does this more when it's longer. You may also notice that, yes, my hair is getting longer. I am working towards growing it out. My goal is to get it long enough that when I reach back to touch the small of my back, right above my tailbone, I brush the ends of a braid. So just down below my butt. It's going to take me years. And I'm going to get fed up and frustrated before then and cut it off again like I usually do. Don't know. We'll see what happens. On the writing front, I switched only a name from first person, or not first person, well, that would be bad, from third person, single view, which was Scat, Sorsha, whatever, Scat's point of view. Then I switched it to third person limited, which was her and Cole. And then about a quarter of the way through, I started going third person omniscient, so I went back and re-edited some of those spots I had already edited to add in a couple of different points of view. And apparently only a name has reverted back to third person omniscient, which is what it was to begin with. I'd have probably saved myself a lot of hassle if I just left it that way in the first place. I wanted to give it a shot as a single point of view story, but it doesn't work that way. It gets very dull in a couple of spots, and the multiple points of view will help with that. Let me think here. I'm having my sleepless nights again, so the doctor prescribed me something to help me sleep. She said take it as needed, and so I will take it as needed. Hopefully I won't need it very often. Unfortunately we didn't get the place we wanted, which really kind of sucks because that was an awesome place. But we've got a few other options that we're looking at, and we found someone that's willing to loan us some money so we can get into our own place. We'll just have to see what happens. I found out when I'm supposed to start my training for customer service because I'm in collections, and I am ready to go to customer service because I am tired of collections. I get to go on May 6th, 17th, 16th, May 16th. But I'm going to be working 9 to 5:30, which is going to be fun because we both work 1:30 to 10 normally, and I get to work 1:30 to 10 after I'm out of training. In fact, I'll have the same days as himself. We only have one car, and I don't drive. So it's going to be quite amusing trying to get me to and from doing from my training, but we'll work something out. If I have to get a ride from somebody at work or get a ride from my dad or something. That's the other reason I want to move, because I want to move into town instead of living out in the back of beyond where we live right now. Trying to think if there is anything else. Oh, I am back to work. I went back to work on Wednesday. They figured out what was going on with the vertigo and we got it fixed, and it took them 3 weeks to figure out what was wrong. It took me 3 days to fix it. Yeah. My doctors are not overly brilliant, but they're good people and I love them, so I'm going to continue going with them because honestly, he said it was a last-ditch effort, that he tried something and saw what he did, and he's like, oh, that's the problem. Sometimes last-ditch effort should be the first thing you try, because that was a very simple test. But nothing I can do about that now, but I'm good to go. Still kind of gray and rainy here. Oh, Ryder's sleeping. He's sleeping on my one of my pillows over there, and he looks so cute. Never mind the fact they tried to rip my hand off for brushing him, but when a casual brush fills up my brush, he's shedding really bad, so he's gonna get a proper full-on, oh my gosh, I'm going to have no hands, face, or throat by the time I'm done brushing here in the near future. In case you're curious, no, he doesn't like being brushed. He doesn't like baths either, and it's either brushing him or bathing him, and I'll take brushing him over bathing him, because brushing, I can just kind of pin him down and brush him. Bathing, not so much. I don't want my arms ripped off. I'm saying a lot today. Sorry, not very interesting this week. Hopefully I'll have something new to report next week, but for now, this is Annie Woods signing off from my world this week, and see you guys next week.